What are the Lakers going to do? What are they going to do? The trade window has opened up. What names have been linked to the Lakers? Deondre Hawkins here with another edition of Lakers Talk Daily, presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino, just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. Look, the Lakers are currently in the 10th spot in the Western Conference. They are currently a play-in team. They are at 14-12. What is this team going to do? Are they going to add pieces and try to contend for a championship? Or are they just going to be that in-between team where they're not good enough, but they're also not terrible? They're stuck in that in-between. You don't want to be in-between because the Lakers do not have a draft pick until 2025. In 2025, those draft picks are 2 second-round picks. And then in 2026, they have a first-round pick. Obviously, those 2026, you think about it, that's years to come. But what is this team going to do now with the season and how it's been, with a lot of ups and downs? You see a lot of highs, you see a lot of lows. But you know they're missing a piece. They need that one key piece, or maybe two. There has been some names linked to the Los Angeles Lakers. They have guys such as Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton. Can you get those guys from Utah Jazz? You want to throw them in the mix. Walker Kessler, you know that the Lakers have been trying to get a big man, a certified big man who can protect the rim and also demand the glass and win the rebounding battle and then potentially move AD back to that 4 spot. Walker Kessler could be the answer. He is a guy that will protect the rim and play hard on both ends of the floor. He's not going to give you much offensively, but he will protect that rim. And Colin Sexton, we know he is a workhorse. He's going to play hard. That can be another name for the Lakers. There's other names that's been linked. Bruce Brown, a great defensive guard who has a high motor defensively. Won't give you much offensively, but he will play hard defensively. And that's when Bruce Brown, when he's with the Denver Nuggets, that's what gave the Nuggets the advantage on other teams. They had scoring surrounded by Jokic within KCP, Michael Porter, Jamal Murray, but they had that one guy who was a workhorse for them, and that was Bruce Brown. He could be that defensive athletic guard that the Lakers need. That's another name the Lakers are linked to. Then you got Robert Williams. Don't know if I trust Robert Williams. He has been injury prone so far in his NBA career. But when healthy, he does a lot of good things. He's a great lob threat. He will clean up the glass. Don't really see him much as a rim protector. Haven't really seen him much block that many shots. But he can be an energy that the Lakers need. And you can pair him up with AD. 5 and a 4, 4 and a 5. That's another name. And then, can we see a return of Kyle Kuzma? Don't know if we want that. Kyle Kuzma has been struggling really, really bad with the Washington Wizards this season. He has took a big decline, and the numbers have shown. But I do not think the Laker fans want to see a reunion with Kyle Kuzma. I don't think that's a name right now. Knowing that he has won with the Lakers and has had success with the Lakers in the past. But it's a whole different game right now. And the way the matchups work, I don't think Kyle Kuzma is a name that the Lakers got to target. Lakers need an athletic guard. Someone who can provide scoring, but also will defend. He can guard the other team's best player as far as in the guard position and in the perimeter. Because Lakers get beat too much off the dribble. And then there's guys who are ball watching. And then we know the Lakers need to go out there and get an athletic big. A big who can protect the rim and block shots and potentially be able to space the floor alongside with Anthony Davis. So the Lakers can move AD back to the 4. And I know people will say, no, the Lakers are paying AD this money so he can play at the 5. Don't have to worry about the 4 no more. But when you have LeBron James, who turns 40 years old in a couple weeks, and you have him at the 4, I don't think that's what you want right now. The Lakers need to be able to have size. When Lakers have had size, they've had success. So can the Lakers potentially go back to that? Does not be an in-between team. If you want to contend, contend now. If you want to be able to contend in the West and make it out of the West and get into that NBA Finals, you got to make something that will have a significant boost to this Lakers team. But with that being said, you're going to have to give up something to get something. Do the Lakers really want to trade assets like Austin Reeves? Because you know teams are going to be asking, is Austin Reeves available? Do you want to throw in Dalton Connect, who is going to have who is on the rise right now, knowing the season he had early on. Yes, we know he's been struggling, not getting the three ball going, but it's a rookie. He's gonna find those. He's gonna have those games where he struggles. Now it's all about rhythm, getting back into rhythm. But don't connect. I don't think that's a guy you want to trade right now, knowing that his value is going to be high as years to come, and how much he has been a key piece to this Lakers team in the rotation. Then you think about that. You don't want to get rid of those guys. Your draft picks, you don't own anything. The Hawks own your draft picks too. Then you got 2 second-round picks in 2025. Do teams really want that? Do they need that right now? So then you got to look in, teams don't really want Deondre Russell. Lakers try to get rid of Deondre Russell. Obviously, the contract and the market wasn't a good fit for Deondre, so that's why he was able to return it. That's why he opted into his contract. So you're looking at all these different scenarios and aspects. What can the Lakers do to acquire someone if they want to be able to be championship contenders? There has been one name, and it was really, really interesting to me when I was doing Lakers talk with Andy Kamenetsky on Monday night. And there's one name, and I'll tell you that one name as soon as my partners at Pechanga give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
So, with other names in this trade window that the Lakers have been linked to, we know that Brandon Ingram, Zion, and those guys have been on the trade market. The Pelicans are opening the market up for those guys. Don't think the Lakers need pieces like that. They don't need Brandon Ingram. They don't need a return of Brandon Ingram, and they don't need Zion Williamson. So you go down the list. Okay, Zach LaVine has been a name that's targeted around this Lakers team. Don't know about that. There's been one guy that was really blew my mind that a caller brought up on Lakers Talk, and it's Pacers center Miles Turner. I would not mind Miles Turner being added to this Lakers team. He's a big man that can stretch the floor out, and he does block a lot of shots, and he does clean up the glass really well, and he plays hard. So with that being said, if you add a guy like Miles Turner and you can move 80 to the 4, you can switch those guys. You can put Miles Turner, he can stretch the floor, and you bring AD in the paint. And then vice versa, because AD likes to get his mid-range going, and he can step out to the three-point line. That is a force to be reckoned with. You got 2 solidified big men in the game, and one who can score. Miles Turner can put up some points. He can shoot the 3-ball relatively well, and he can put the ball down when need to be. But he is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end. He will play hard on that end, and that's what the Lakers need. He is, I want to call him super athletic, but he is athletic enough to get this Lakers team in that the trending towards the right direction that they might need. He has an expiring contract. I believe he's only making about 18 to 19 mil this year. It's not bad, knowing how the salary caps work, and I don't want to get into the second apron, but just saying, his salary is not too big to take on for the Lakers. So with that being said, now you're going to get a guy like Miles Turner. Who are the Lakers going to give up to get? I throw in a couple of names. If you guys got any names, you have a trade that you think will be really will benefit this Lakers team, go ahead and go in the comments and give us all the trades. I will reply. I do a good job of looking in the comment section. If you think the Lakers should go after a championship, and if there's guys that feel like the Lakers could get, go ahead, throw out some trade. You know me, I stand on my ground as far as I think it's time to rebuild. I'm standing on that. It's okay to move on from LeBron James era, but my point is, if the Lakers do not want to rebuild and they want to contend for a championship, I threw out these names that I feel like could be good or not good. But I also gave you my one in Miles Turner. So as always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Send me your trade ideas. Send me names you guys think will benefit this Lakers team. And I promise you, I will look and I will respond. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Peace.